start the day yet. I just wanna stay, even if we run late. This morning, let's take our time. Everybody needs a break, right? Sometimes I wait for just an hour more. What's the rush? Who's calling? Who's calling? I won't ask for much. All I want is sleeping on a Sunday. The morning can put the day on hold. And if we want a sun ray, we know we can pull it from the window pane.
So I wanted to give a shout out to my 400th subscriber, R6 Band Repository, to get this video started off because I cannot believe I'm at 400 subscribers. Oh, thank you so much. And as you can see, I did file down my birthday set, and this is what everything is looking like after I have filed it down and wiped all the dust off. I don't know, there's just something about a nice matte fresh look when you file your nails down that I absolutely love. But this is my Makartt base coat. I am going to be using Makartt Polygel today to do my Polygel fill, and the color that I will be using is called Lovestruck. I'll also put that up when I start using it, but I just go in with a single layer of base coat on all my nails, and I cure that for 30 seconds in my lamp. Once that is completely cured, again, I'm going in with this color Lovestruck from Makartt, and I am going to do 2 nails at a time because since I'm not doing a full nail and I'm only doing a fill, then it didn't really matter to me. Like if I do 2 nails at a time, then a lot of times I do like maybe 1 layer, do my first bead and then my second bead if I'm trying to build an entire nail. But in this case, my nails aren't near as long as what they were. Originally, I was going to do the 2 middle nails as a coffin shape, and I decided against that. I decided that I wanted to do, I ended up doing all of them a stiletto shape, and I'm really glad that I ended up doing that. So you'll see that here in a little bit, but of course I go in my cuticle area first. So that's of course the most important part about doing a fill with Polygel or any enhancement for that matter, is to make sure that you get that cuticle nice and tucked in, and then also to kind of rebuild that apex. So even though I sped the video up and I do go out of frame a little bit, so I'm sorry, you can see that I try to keep most of my Polygel centered around that apex area because I left my nails thick enough at the end. I was trying to use a darker Polygel color or a more opaque color, so that way I could cover up my previous or my existing nail design that I had on since I was doing a fill, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave it this color and just do something over it, or if I was going to completely paint my nails. I did end up doing painting the entire thing, so you'll also see that here in a little bit. But yeah, so this is what everything is looking like once I'm done with the first nail, and then I just go in and do the exact same thing for my index finger. Once I have everything pretty much the shape that I wish and desire, of course trying to keep that stiletto shape and filled in the way that I like, I do go in and cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds. Now I could have left that little bit on the end of my nail, but I decided to take it off before I cured it, because anything that you cure the way that it is, that's exactly how it's going to stay, and I just didn't want to do a lot of filing and a lot of file work. So this is what everything is looking like after I have the Polygel completely applied. And you can see that on my thumb, as I was filing, it started feeling like it was really soft, and I don't know if it's the angle that I held my thumb in the lamp, but I was really honestly just able to peel off the entire part that did not cure all the way. I do go in and file it down as well to smooth it out, and you'll also hear me tap on my nails. So just like acrylic, when Polygel is completely cured, you get that nice crisp like tap on plastic sound that you're going for. So you'll hear that in just a moment as well once I get all of this my thumbnail straightened out. After I am done picking everything off and filing it and wiping it down with just a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, then I do also go in and just refill the polygel and make sure that it is completely cured for a full 60 to 90 seconds before I go in and try to file and shape it again. So here I also wanted to mention that this is a very fine grit sanding band. I don't want to file through everything. I don't want to file the base coat down completely or anything like that. I'm just trying to smooth out the ridge that was created from the polygel that did not cure all the way. It was also good to get all of that extra polygel that did not cure off the nail first, so that way it doesn't gunk up your sanding band. So here's what my nails are looking like, completely filed, shaped, and buffed, and I cannot express how much I love the shape of these nails, and the color that I chose to put on them was just absolutely amazing. So I went in with another layer of base coat, and I also cured that for 30 seconds again. So painting my nails with this full cover just kind of like accentuated the the shape of my nails. Like, I spent a lot of time shaping them and getting them as perfect as possible without trying to file away too much of the product, and this just turned out super cute. So I do show you in real time me applying this gel polish, and I just do like little takes of where it just was like super satisfying to me at that point. I did 2 coats of this B673. I didn't really have to be honest. After, like, you know, when you do it on swatch sticks, sometimes things look transparent and all that stuff, but when you do, like, when you actually apply it to your nail and it's over like a certain color product, like for example, this Lovestruck polygel, like I mentioned, is very opaque, so the color itself ended up looking very opaque over this polygel because it was not transparent itself. And so I really didn't have to do 2 coats. This actually looked really pretty as 1 coat, but I always do 2 coats of the solid color. But then you'll also see me go in with the B672, which is this really gorgeous shimmery looking gel polish, and this is my favorite color out of the entire set. And the fact that I put it, now remember I did the first color to cover up my original design, that you can still kind of see through the polygel that I did a fill with, but then this color was just to set it off. And I just absolutely loved the way that these nails turned out and the way that they came out, and I was absolutely happy with my gel polish application. Like, yes, do I still get a little messy with it, but it's not so messy to the point where I can't clean it up before I cure it, and like all in my cuticles and under my cuticles and all of that stuff. So I still have this set on, and it has lasted me quite a while, and it still actually looks very nice, and the shape is still there. My stilettos aren't as pointy, which is fine, you know, over time the ends get dull and things like that, but when I go to change this set, you'll see that I'm just happy with the way this entire thing turned out. So yeah, I highly recommend this Iceland Lagoon set and these gorgeous teal colors. So thank you all again so much for being the best part of my channel, and to all of my subscribers. New, I think I'm over almost to 800, like I'm 750 followers on Instagram. My TikTok is slowly growing as well. So I just cannot thank everybody enough for all of the love and the support in the comments, and yeah, following me on my nail journey. So I hope that you have a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one.